Now in this video we will going to take up one more problem on the point A is 20 mm OHP and in the first quadrant its shortest distance from the XY line is 40 mm. Draw the projections and determine its distance from VP. So this is the problem. I need to solve this problem using SolidEdge software. So to do that, first we'll go for the AutoCAD SolidEdge screen. Take the cursor to the sheet, right click on sheet setup and take the background shade as A4 and show background. I don't want to show the background. You just say OK and disable that. Then go to view and come down to fit. Now you just go to zoom area and bring that into the screen. Go to home, click on text now. Go to annotation. So here I want to check for the Times New Roman and I'm going to take the font size as 4 and enter. Now we're going to type the text model. So I will say 7 point capital A 7. So we're going to take point capital A is 20 mm above HP and in first quadrant and in the first quadrant first. Then its shortest distance from the XY line, its shortest distance from the XY line is 40 mm. Then draw the projections and determine its distance from VP. Okay, if you want to change the line spacing, you just go to this and just right click, go to properties. Go to properties, lines and spacing, you make it 1.5 lines. Then go to fit, so you just go to view and take it fit. Now first we are going to draw the XY line and X1Y1 line. So first to do that, I go for sketching, click on line, so go to line weight, make it 0.05. So you draw first a horizontal line. Before that, first you enable endpoint and go to intersection and also switch on point horizontal and vertical and all other intersketch should be off. So this will be, since I am doing in SolidEdge ST9, so you will going to get the options here directly. But if you are using other than the SolidEdge version 18 or 19, then we need to go for view and click on intersketch and then do this, performing these activities. Then you just put on line command, draw a particular line of any distance of any length. Then you just take the vertical line and click on the first button of the mouse and drag it down and take whatever the distance you want and then click. Then I need to identify the planes. Here we have VP, HP and RPP. So to do that, you will just go to home, click on sketching. Okay, here you mark this as VP, capital VP and capital HP, then you capital RPP. Then you just go to sketch, then go to move and you move it appropriately wherever you want. Similarly, you want RPP and here you take HP. Once you do that, now as we know there is any distance you can take from here to here, so you need not to go to offset command and I just go to line command and draw a vertical line here and I will just go to line command, I will drag at any distance and I will draw a vertical line parallel to this line. Then I want to go to offset, take the distance as 20, you select this vertical horizontal line and offset. Then go to trim corner between these two. Once you do that, then go to zoom area. Now I need to draw an arc of radius 40. So to do that, I will just go to circle and you take intersection part of these two because intersection is enabled here on the intersketch and take the radius as 40. You take radius as 40. Then go to split this circle here on this, and again you split on this. Then go to select between these two and remove it, and you select here. Then go to trim, you select this and trim it. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and take around 100 angle minus 45 because it goes in clockwise direction as negative. So counterclockwise direction is positive in angle of measurement. Then go to line, you take end point of this and drag vertically down, and then you take intersection of these two and then draw a horizontal line, and then go to trim corner between these two, trim corner between these two. Now we go for split this line till here and 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 split this line till here. Then go to select, go for the multiple option by holding the shift key and you remove this. Okay, then you press delete. Now you just go to this line and xy and x1y1 line and select this as 0.13 line. Then go to point and take the visibility as 2 mm and you take end point of this, and then you take end point of this, and then you take end point of this. So once you do that, then you just come down to delete text. You just go to home, click on delete text, you mark this as x and you mark this as y and you mark this as x1 and you mark this as y1, and then similarly you mark this as a dash, a double dash and a. So to do that, you just go to that particular point, switch off this and a dash, a dash, then you have a double dash and here it is a. Then go to sketching, go to move this appropriately and place it now. A double dash and then a. Now we need to go to the home and click on dimensioning variables and then ISO mm, then go to modify. Make this all are black dimensions, and then you come down to units and make this linear unit as 0, that is 1, and then go to secondary, go to text and you make the solid edge ISO, you make it as Times New Roman, and then you take this font size as 4. Parallel and above, yes, then go to lines and coordinates, you make it 0.1 and say OK and say apply. So now we go for distance between this command and this command, you are going to get 20 out of this. Similarly, distance between these two, so you will going to get it as any distance. So I want to come down to this and make it blank, and you place it wherever you want and you go to sketch. So how to write the text now? You just come down to annotation and here you type any distance. You type any distance like this one. So now once you do that, you just go down to sketch and click on move and you take it out, and similarly you place it. You whatever you want to do this, you just move it accordingly and you place it here. Similarly, you place it here and here. Once you do that, then go to align between these two lines, you intersection point of this to end of this, and this font you make it nominal, you take it 40 now. So this is how we are going to get a shorter distance, and then go to angle between these two, so it is going to be 45. Then go to sketch, move this bit outside, you just take this and move it here. Similarly, you move it there, and then go to home and here go to text, you come down to sketching and you click on this, take between these two now. So it will go to be 35. So here you just come down to blank and you place it wherever you want. Okay, but actually when you do that, here if you come down to this and go to modify, go to units, make it here up to second decimal point, that is the linear one, and say OK and apply. Now when you try to give the dimension for this, you will be able to know that it is 34.64. So this is what you are going to get. The distance is 34.64, but since I have taken the unit as 1, so it is rounded up to 35. So this is how we will be able to check the dimension. Actually we have to write whenever you type. When I did it in AutoCAD also, we got this 34.64. Now when I am doing it in Solid Edge also, we are getting 34.64. This is how you will be able to get the uniformity in your drawing when you are doing it correctly. The main concept of doing this here is only by using the concept of this IntelliSketch. So this, if you understand this concept very well, then your problem will going to become, or your drawing, whatever you create by using the software, will be more precision and accurate. Now we go for the linear dimension. You just click on this and come down to sketching, click on point on element. So here you take it out, and then here you take it out, then here you take it out. Once you complete this, switch off this point on element and then go to view, click on fit now. So now this is how you will be able to solve this particular problem, and then go to sketch, then go to move, select this entire drawing and place it wherever you want. So this is how. And we need to give the dimension for this. Here you just go to annotation, and here you type L equals question mark. Then you just go to move and come down to rotate. Rotate this with reference to this horizontal, and you switch off this and make it rotation angle. Then you just go to move and select this and move it inside this. So this is how you will be able to solve this particular problem. And then finally I need to write this text, which is 34.64. So to do that, you just come down to home, click on sketching, and here you type answer, and then you type L equals 34.64 mm. Once you do that, and if you want to give, and if you want to keep it in a box, you can keep it. Otherwise you can keep it as it is also. These are all just for the good appearance of your drawing. We need to do all these things, otherwise it's not required. So here the moment when I take a line, so it has gone to point, because when I did the drawing of point, I have taken for 2 mm unit. So therefore you are going to get it like that. So now I have reduced it, and this is how you are going to get this. Then go to trim corner, select between these two now. Then just go to move, select this and move it appropriately and keep it here. So this is, once you do that, and then finally you just go to fitting. So this is how you will be able to solve this shorter distance problem by using the Solid Edge software. Thank you.